One Saturday morning, David decided to take his family to the zoo. The season was fall, and the day was predicted to be light and breezy but moderately warm. His two kids, Daisha, who was 5 years old, and his youngest son, Denver, who was 2 years old, enjoyed the trip but were exhausted from all the walking. The whole morning, Tamika noticed David's mood was a little off. She could tell something was bothering him. And since the kids were asleep on their way home, she decided to talk to him about it.
Is everything okay, Dream?
Dream is what Tamka called David because she felt he was her dream come true.
Yes, I just have some things on my mind right now.
What is it?
I'm not really trying to talk about it now, Mika. We're out with the kids, and right now, I just want to enjoy y'all. I really needed this day.
I understand that, but we have like an hour and a half drive. The kids are asleep, and I noticed something seemed to be bothering you all day. Just talk to me. I want to help you in any way possible.
The other day I went to see DeLawrence, and he told me I lacked empathy.
Tamika looking confused.
Lack empathy as toward what exactly?
Toward people in my neighborhood where we grew up.
But you have so many foundations dedicated to financially supporting your childhood neighborhood. I mean, what is he saying you don't do or should do?
He was more talking about the kids we went to school with.
You mean people who are grown now and old enough to support themselves?
Yes and no.
David saying this with confusion.
Yes and no. Really?
Tamika falling into deep thought.
Dream. Don't let those people's decisions they consciously made to lack in life manipulate you into believing you lack empathy because you can't empathize with laziness or excuses.
But did they have a choice? Or did they choose what was best for them at the time with limited options? I mean, some of the kids I went to school with didn't have much.
Didn't have what? Name brand clothes? Big nice houses? Fancy cars? What is it they didn't have that made them feel that when they got older they would just sit around and be lazy? Or that they felt the need to sell drugs, steal, rob, and kill each other? It's all excuses under false pretense to justify their wrongdoing.
Yes, but sometimes when you don't have that structure, the absence of that structure can lead to poor choices.
But your brother came up under the same structure as you, and look at how he is living.
You just don't get it, Mika. You were born into money.
True, I was. But you weren't as financially stable as I was when I was young, and look at you now. You're worth 1,000,000 times more than what I was born into.
We are worth more. My money is your money, and your money is my money. We have the same accounts, and we share everything.
Yes, but still, it was your work and skills that made us able to be worth this much.
Yes, but because you had money, you were able to invest
into your goals, your dreams, and your design that was established and created way before I came into the picture. Can't you see that who you are now is a result of the choices you made when you were younger? It's all about choices in life. Whether you come from a rich family or a poor family, you are always given a choice.
So you don't believe where you grew up as a kid can affect you in any kind of way?
I mean, of course, I believe that, given certain circumstances where your choices may all be bad, you're just left to pick the best out of 3 bad choices. But that wasn't your brother's situation. You guys did not grow up in that environment. He intentionally went looking for it.
Well, maybe he is right by saying I lack empathy. Because maybe by him having empathy, it caused him to feel what others felt, and maybe he got consumed in it all while trying to help.
Tamika thinking hard about what David just said.
I don't think his actions resembled empathy. Dream. I believe his actions resembled that he was inspired by the life they lived and wanted to be a part of it for some reason.
David looking confused.
Why do you say that?
Because there are many people who come from or were surrounded by a challenging walk in life. Those people grind hard, whether it be creating opportunities from legal or illegal choices, yet both situations can lead them to walking astray. Narrow legal road, and most likely they go back to change their past environment. The ones who experienced the challenging walk are showing sympathy, and the ones who can somewhat put themselves in those shoes, though they haven't lived it themselves, are showing empathy. Regardless, both walks made them want to change things for the better. Now, when someone has it better and still chooses to invest in wrongdoing, that's not sympathy or empathy. That's foolish. I suggest you understand the difference between the three.
So you're saying what I'm doing by giving back to my childhood neighborhood, even though I don't hang around there anymore, is a good thing.
Exactly. It's the reason why you just called it your childhood neighborhood. You know, it's okay to outgrow people and outgrow situations. It's called growing up.
Yeah, but that makes it seem like I'm a sellout. I mean, you should see how people greet him and love him. You would think he's donating all that money like I am. They don't even notice me when I'm standing next to him.
Yes. But he gets that respect and acknowledgement from criminals and people who don't think like you because they don't have anything to lose.
But why does it feel like he gets that love? Because he's showing loyalty. And I'm getting looked over because I'm not showing loyalty. It just makes me feel like a sellout.
You are not a sellout for choosing peace. You are not disloyal for refusing dysfunction. And you are not wrong for protecting what you built. Dream.
Tamika grabbing his hands to show him serious affection.
Don't be the duck that returned back to the ditch.
The duck that returned back to the ditch?
David looking confused.
What does that mean? I never heard of that saying.
The duck that returned back to the ditch means a duck was born near a ditch, and while young, the ditch was his home. Ditches can carry snakes, rodents, and all kinds of insects that can give you harmful parasites, and other predators lurk in the area, right? But when he grew up, he moved to a pond and then found a home in a big, beautiful lake. Yet for some reason, he kept going back to the ditch and eventually was hunted and killed by a stray cat. It was a saying my grandfather used to always tell me. All he was saying is, once you build something great, stay around greatness. If you're trying to become something great, stand next to it. But don't build a palace and keep visiting the basement.
DMG Studios, stories that make us better.